Oh, looks like rain.
Frank, what's that noise?
Crap.
Oh, it's medieval madness!
Looks like I carried away.
It's the ULTRAPIN. Isn't that a beauty? Unbelievable. And it uses a television set here, television set there, and it's just like the real game, isn't it, Jonathan?
Exactly.
Now, we're doing this as a favor. Mike is sending down from Automated to pick this game up. He is buying it. He has it sold for a customer. Oh God, there's several lights out. That rubber is bad too. Now, what's neat? Listen, listen. Can you hear this? You hear it? There's a coil in there. I understand it was a $150 option, so it makes the sound of the flippers, in addition to the digital sounds here. And the game will actually respond to shaking. Now watch. So you can actually set it. This has been LED'd. Now you hold it.
Did you put the ice washer on?
Now it's returning to the game menu. Now I believe, Frank, the game has... There's Pinball, just like the real thing.
Give me your money.
Look at that.
Firepower.
And you don't have any of that annoying nonsense of broken flippers.
Black Knight.
Isn't that nice?
Boatload of parts.
Thousands in it.
I am the Black
I
Knight.
wonder if this is the same. Let's
Stand
see.
up and fight.
Tip 2 of 6. Lock 3 balls in the drawbridge or shoot ball lock. If they put that little note up there because it's still loading the system in.
I am the Black Knight.
So it actually loads the original program. Now, I understand the guy told me the television set up there went bad. So they put another one in that's not quite the same. Oh, the ball's not coming out. Ball's stuck. Sit on the micro switch there at the bottom.
Might be dirty. Did you burnish it?
I wonder if they're...
Did Jason add to the LEDs list?
Anyway, we'll come back here. Let's look and see how this thing is running. Now this runs...
Where's the dome lights for Tomcat?
This runs on the Global VR computer board system. So when this goes bad, all you do is send it back to Global VR, put a check in for $500, and they'll fix it. $550 with shipping. It also uses the, right in here, Frank, on this side, it's called the Outlet Strip-O-Matic system.
You know my feeling on them stupid things.
Listen, it's safe, it's serene,
Stupid.
and it saves you from all the annoying things of having a real connection. And these are on sale for only $59.99 plus tax and freight. Okay? So anyway, we will not sell these. I'm sorry.
Why? It's easy to fix.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
When this goes bad, I have to send
no
it back
coils.
to Global VR.
No flippers.
I can't fix anything in
Oh,
this
you
thing.
can. You can fix that.
Just put an 8-ball champ in the showroom. Ah!
Where's their toe blades?
Anyway, being picked up tomorrow. That
Did you
will
rebuild the Rudy head? How many parts are
be
in
in
there?
another video. All right, look. Alan has been waiting for me to ship these to him. He's having a mini stroke. He bought this from me. This was in our showroom. A beautiful black hole. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Based on the movie. Did you see our black hole video about the making of black hole? Tell you what, I'll put a link at the end of this video. We now are doing something new on YouTube. At the end of our end credits, they give us a 20-second period where we can let you click on a direct link to a video.
That's great, because that's a spot that nobody watches. They've already skipped halfway through.
You're
The thumbs
supposed to
down.
watch until the end.
Thumbs down.
Another thumbs down. You know, Frank, I get 1 or 2 thumbs down within 10 minutes of a post of a video, meaning the person's not watching the video, they're just doing the thumbs down.
That's me.
Good news
Okay.
is when they click on the video, I get credit for it. So I do make a little money. So I'm glad I at least get the views there. Let me show you. Jason took some liberties with
Does
this.
it have a TV screen in it too for the playfield? How do you change
Color
games?
television.
Where's the button to change the game?
Virtual pin, eh? This is, you don't need virtual when you have the real thing, Frank. The real thing. Now, let me go over the neat things that happen with this machine. Now, Jason has added lighting. Now, it's hard to believe, but they never lit the top part here. For some reason, Gottlieb didn't. And guess what? We have footage. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looked like before Jason put the lights in. Jason had all the other LEDs in because he wanted to show you this experience about what it looks like. See how it is here? And now we're going to cut to the footage we shot about 3 days ago. Now, I understand you're showing me this before. Is that right?
Yes, before I add any lights to it, so that way you can actually see the difference.
Okay.
Now it's lit currently. I turned off all the computer controlled, so that way you get the full. This is what would normally be lit on this game.
Okay. So this is before. I see you put a electrode color changer there.
One up here. so
Top
that
to
way-
wow people, to black hole people.
Yes.
Good.
You'll
Okay.
see it when it's done.
Okay. Wow, what a difference. So Frank, do me a favor. Show this top part. Okay, now come back a little so we just have this area here. Now I'm going to cut. There we are. And there we are again. Now bring the camera back further. There we are. Look at that. It's a big difference, isn't it? Really nice. He's also put color changes in here, right here. These all change color. This changes color here. He's added a light right here. Okay. New drop targets. We have a lot of new parts. And we got Kurt. Look who just showed up.
Smash. Smashed.
Okay. Smashed. Okay. The game is in very nice condition. The original plastics are still in very good shape. And we've added these washers.
That rubber's not done.
Oh, well, thank you for
You know
putting
what
it.
happens if it isn't on all the way?
Not good.
Got to keep the rubber on
You don't
tight.
want any more kids looking like you anymore, do you? Gross.
This is a family video.
Don't touch me there.
Don't start again. I don't want to play. We
Stop starting.
We're going to show them later. Did you get money? Of course, everybody's
Did you get a
calling
steak
for
dinner and a
service
glass
now.
of wine?
No, people are calling and they're going to go, my game has been broken for 8 months, but we're having a party on Friday night for the holidays. Now think about this. We have over 25,000 customers. We have sold over 14,000 machines. And that man fixes all the ones that need to be repaired.
So that's why
course
they
we-
never worked since he left.
Actually, we do a lot of repairs over the phone now. People send us boards, we fix them, and send them back. We're the biggest, aren't we, Kurt?
You got that
Big
right.
here, fatty.
Fatty?
You're not getting thinner.
Listen,
Pizza Hut sure as hell isn't helping.
look. Kurt here fixed the motor. Do you see the motor?
It's great.
It's not making the grinding noise.
Check.
When the game first came out, Gottlieb, they made one mistake on the gear. The gearbox just couldn't spin this thing. So after about 2 months in location, the motor was going. Right? About right. You bought a new motor, fixed 2 months later. Now the good news is, right from the heart of Red China, you can buy a new motor for $15, including shipping, or thereabouts. As a matter of fact,
How many yen is that?
we have a link in the description.
Million.
There's a link in the description. That's below the screen you're watching, the description.
Right there.
Do not email me and say,
Send an
"Can
email
you
right to
send
here.
me the link? Can you?" No. Open your eyes like that. Use your stupid cursor and look at the description.
Cursor?
Instead of going,
You can't curse on the thing.
"Can you send me the direct link?" No. How
How
is
do you
that,
really
Kurt?
feel about that?
Is that pretty good?
So angry.
Can you email me
Yes,
the
I
link?
am angry. I'm not doing that over and over again. There's the you can order one yourself.
Can you send it to me though in an email? I don't watch these videos. I leave them. Probably do a thumbs down.
Oh gosh, I just got another one.
That was me.
Oh.
No, that one was me.
Yeah.
This one's you. There it is.
Now look, I gotta show you some. Look, these beautiful blue frosted LEDs from. Were these from?
I don't know. Let me check my inventory.
Or were they from?
Frosted LED guy.
Gosh.
FrostedLEDs.com.
Frosted a snowman.
All right, here's where we get all our LEDs from. There you go.
Can
Order
you email
frost-
me the direct link for that particular bulb part number?
No, we don't. We don't have bulbs. The boys take a creative license, like they did with the
License?
color changers. I do know the fast
What the hell is he
blinkers
talking about?
and slow blinker colors are from Comet. I do know that. Comet also sells this wonderful fire LED.
yourself.
They're not cheap. I think they're $4 a piece. We have a fast color changer in Saturn, and also one down here. I'm not sure what planet that's supposed to be.
Quite a planet you're from.
Uranus.
Should I do the Uranus?
5 years ago, a team of scientists working at Uranus discovered a unique polyester. It had the rare combination of properties which would make it suitable for reaming, sheeting, molding, and cutting. It could be used as insulation, lubricant, construction material, and fuel. Among other characteristics, it had the strength of steel, the flexibility of rubber, and the nutritional value of beef stew. This revolutionary substance, developed at Uranus, is Brown 25. The variety of products which can be made from this incredible new material is unlimited. From a suspension bridge to a child's plaything, Brown 25 does the job and does it for less. Brown 25, another fine product from Uranus. At Uranus, things come out a little differently.
I love that commercial. Isn't that great? By the way, that's a clip from the movie The Groove Tube. The funniest low-budget film. It's so good.
Gotta be
I
funnier
think they
than
made
this.
Kentucky Fried movie after that. It's such a great commercial. Now, look, all these displays have been removed. We've burnished all these. You have to take the display out, and you have to get that big Kurt. Can you bring over the dildo? Well, we
We should
call
probably
it
turn the
that.
camera off because of what we caught you doing with it.
Yeah, he's going to bring it over. You brush that up. We buy these things from the
No one
eraser.
escapes a black hole.
Nobody does. Okay. Wonderful erasers. He's going to bring it to me at some point. Oh, look. Fast color changer. But see, that's the fire one. Frank, can you get in close for that?
Maybe.
The red stays on, and then it hovers between yellow, white, and red.
It's amazing.
Create that. It's
Blinking a light
effect
bulb.
is really good. No, it's a great effect. Color changer down here. Now, all Gottlieb games have a handle here. Inexplicably, there's never a handle on this side. So you have to lift these two up to get it unlatched. Now this is very important. Didn't you get it yet?
Is it in your butt? Because it's not over there.
Frank, do you have one in your toolbox?
No.
It's not there.
Okay, now look.
Point a link to the video that shows the other 15 of them we're putting in there.
All right, here's a picture of it.
Oh,
Okay, now.
wipe it
now
off first.
When you open the door, you have to have your hands here. You have to pull your hands up like this, so there's no chance of you ripping your wires out. Okay, here it is. When this started its life, it was this long. These are 42 bucks.
The hell did you do to that?
You really worked down the mouth.
They're 42 bucks. You trim away the heavy plastic.
Doctor's
This
gonna be in
is,
shock.
I'm telling you, this is one
What
of this
did you
tool should be in every toolbox, and they also make a wonderful metal blue eraser. Oh, by the way, when you order them, you want blue, coarse. They make a red fine one. The fine one's worthless.
Don't work on your game with the metal one.
Yeah, yeah, yes,
Not unless you're laying it across the coils.
yes.
Well, up switch on.
Now let's
Nice.
go back here. We got to finish this up. Okay, no.
Please.
Here's that wonderful motor. Okay, now.
Aggressive too much.
Now, Kurt has put it in so it's a plug, so it can be unplugged down the road to be removed for
Put a plug in
service.
so it can be unplugged?
The motor will
Hey, you're
actually
some kind of
fit.
genius.
In the original holder, it'll fit in the same screw holes, but the shaft is big and fat and thick. Yeah. So you have to take the shaft and ream it out. You drill it. Okay. I have to have a little fun here.
Ew, not with shaft. I mean, come on.
look.
All these
Now
games,
look.
have fun with them.
That's the
Yeah,
part.
you did.
The wheel, come over here. That's the part the wheel is strapped to. You're getting too close.
Too close, too far. Point over here, point over there.
When you're done,
Take 7.
it'll take you just a few minutes to adapt it, and you're done. Now look, let's finish in here. We have a button battery in a holder that can be changed by the customer down the road when he has an issue. We've added the only jumper you have to put in, the only ground mod you have to do. Okay, that's it. Now don't tell me you have to do all these stupid ground mods, because you don't. I've sold 50 of these black holes, and they don't go bad when you do this, okay? All right, now over here, you have to put, was that angry enough?
A little bit.
Okay, you put these jumpers in here and take the diodes out. These are now running either lights or coils. I'm not sure what they are, but that's another mod that Gottlieb had. You tighten these screws. See these 6 screws? You tighten every one of them, and you dildo all of these connections with that eraser. Okay, now. You can't use that language here. Now look, come over here.
Wipe all the poop off your face.
Now look, see up here? Come on, we gotta finish. Now look, do you see? Kurt, go away.
Oh, God forbid we have fun. Torturous
My game's
videos.
running like crap. Can you fix it?
Take
A bunch
the
of
trash
little
out.
coil strips. It's on
Okay.
every other video we've showed.
No, but see how nice and neat it is? New capacitors. Now look, once again, and we're done back here, and then we're gonna play. Now look, when you're
Do you
done,
dare to enter subtract
it's
hole?
all created on that wonderful board. Actually, Big Joe just fixed that. Joe at Coin Service. Make sure you guide this stuff in. It's very reliable if the ground stays. But I gotta turn that thing off. Really, guys. Wait, let me turn this thing off. This is driving me nuts. By the way,
At least it drowns your voice out.
this came out of an arcade in Philadelphia. He got it 7 months ago.
Made $8.
No, for 7 months, it grossed $160. That was at the University City Arcade in Philly. Didn't make any money. Nobody wants to. People want to play the real thing. Virtual pinball, though, is ideal for a location like a dirty old bar someplace that everything's going to get cruddy and everything. You put the virtual pinball in there, at least you just have to wipe the glass off.
And you can make $182 in 8 months.
I don't know. The physical aspect of pinball is here to stay, and as all of you know, it's getting popular again with young people.
They're going to start making like a virtual bag of towel type machines and stuff too.
You're just so bitter.
No, it's just funny.
You're so bitter. No, look. Cabinet. Looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. Stephen did a beautiful job, as to be expected from the TNT quality showroom. Oh, another thumbs down.
Another one.
Oh, he put a red bulb in there. I wanted to point that out.
That's just so amazing.
Gosh, Frank, why? I almost hit the camera, didn't I, you little creep? Okay, now listen. Shipping bolts. When you ship the game, we're going to put 2 bolts in here. I put arrows. Once it arrives, take the bolts out so you don't have to fiddle around. You never have to deal that. This slides like this, lifts up for easy service. You can see we have put in super bright LEDs. Super bright. Okay, we have 2 new coils in here. You have to up this to a 4893, I think it is. It has to be stronger to power that thing up here each and every time. We've put new sleeves in here, so this now moves nice and freely. You have to do this.
Oh, you put new sleeves in the new coils? That's a concept. Wow.
If there's not a new coil. I'm trying to help people down the road. Now, we also rebuilt every flipper with brand new plungers and links and new end-of-stroke switches. Okay? Every single switch. And as a matter of fact, this one I think has 3 new coils too on top of that.
No.
Yeah, so we really went all out. All the pop bumper boards have been updated. That means that we took that, there was a diode in that, where that jumper is, took that out and put a jumper in, and then you flip this capacitor here. The board will never go bad again. Never go bad. No, I'll take that back. 1 out of 100 will fail.
You just got another thumbs down for that.
I like Gottlieb stuff.
No one escapes the black hole.
That loads the game when you hit the start button. If you show my bald head again,
Edit it out.
I could edit all that out if
You
I
won't.
feel like
Whatever.
it.
It's funny. Today.
I forgot we took them out because I changed the socket earlier today. This game desperately needs lane change. Desperately. And it doesn't have it. But that's my only complaint. This incredible, wonderful machine. And then now it's finally getting its due. Oh! When the game is polished and buffed, it's stunning. Like me. See, I'm trying to do lane change desperately. Okay, let's go downstairs.
Complete.
We got one bumper. Now, let me show you something. When you get a bumper that's overactive,
Has failed.
especially when it's fresh rubber, you have to just enlarge it. My biggest issue when a customer first buys a game,
Active soul.
you just have to make it splashier. Do you see how I did that?
Shoot captive
Pull
soul.
it out. Of course, your posts have to be tight.
Shoot
Now
captive soul.
it's flush. You know what? I'm gonna shoot it anyway.
Capture.
Yeah. How was that, Frank?
Pretty amazing.
The game will never know. Okay, let's let the other one. Look, our lane. That flops right open. Captive.
Capture.
Look, Frank, I got another one. Now, what will instantly launch this ball is just by going here. Now, it releases the 2 balls down below. Well, he's got the thing set on, instead of a free play, he's got it set differently.
3 and 3 accomplished. 3 and 3 accomplished.
I missed that. I really boobed this
3
game.
and 3 accomplished. Extra accomplished.
Come on, I gotta go down there.
Extra accomplished.
The extra ball, that's right.
Extra accomplished.
I know, I'm trying. Let's get the extra ball. He's got the dip switches. This has a really neat feature. If you flip certain switches, instead of getting a free play, the knocker coil knocks them out. Aha! Look. The novelty mode is in fact turned on. That's switch 20. That means the player's special and extra ball features award 50,000 points, and those knocks you heard, knock, 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 knock. The high score, high game to date, and match features are disabled. And right here, that's the 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. 20 is on. So we have to flip that off before we ship it to Alan. Aha. Okay, back to you again, Todd. Sharp. So you do have that option because, see, it was illegal to win a free game in certain states. New York, I think, was the last state to disallow free games. You had to win an extra ball or have a ball, or you got points. That's why they're specials. Of course, if you have an account that's making, you got a couple of really good players in there, you tend to make the game harder to play. Instead of getting free games, they get points. So they have to give up those points. Don't they, Frank? Alan also sent to us this Whirlwind pinball. He bought it from a company that was shopped, and it was actually in pretty good shape. Whoever had shopped it before had put new plastics on it. It was polished up nice. The rubbers were Alan had played it for a while, so we had to change all the rubbers. But all the posts were new, and the parts list was very short. I have to total the bill here. We had LED upgrade. We re-rubbered it. It needed 6 post sleeves. The color ones. We got rid of the stupid black ones. These will never go bad. Cliffy protectors, the greatest posts on planet Earth. And he has them color-coded. Right? 2 new cabinet switches. Oddly enough, they changed the end-of-stroke switches and rebuilt the flippers. The cabinet switches were all, they were shot. And then the coil sleeves we changed. The test switch sticker. People miss this. You know why they miss it? That one. Because who makes them? Classic Arcades does. So, $1.25 a piece. Reheat the drop targets, new barrel spring. Now, our guys went in the back. Oh, then had a new fan, new motor cover. Do I have, which way opens it? There it is, there it is. Oh gosh, Frank, you're gonna have to fix that. Now, these are the super bright LEDs, and we have flashers in here. Jason put some flashers in there for good measure. Okay. Now, they had done all this work, but they didn't change any of the capacitors. Like, we couldn't believe it. So we had to change all these caps. A couple of them were actually leaking. Now, the board was serviced, and they did a lot of... There was apparently major battery damage. You can actually see the acid has been cleaned, okay? But all these were apparently, the sockets were ruined. They changed the sockets. It was actually a very nice job, but you can see there was major battery acid at one point. It has these fancy stickers on them, too. Look at that. Very fancy. Now, Frank has graced it with his wonderful battery board. We have these on the website. Best thing you can do for your game, Frank. It was a wonderful invention.
Thank you.
God, we sold, how many, 300 of them now?
Bunch, yeah. Gotta start making another batch.
You can buy them, and we're making them, Frank promises in January we're going to have the White
It's
Star.
going to be a combo White Star Data East system.
Good.
So I'll make one board that'll work
One
both.
board will work both, and
Yeah.
you just tell us what you want. This has the oops, we ran out of transistors board, which was a great idea. They could add all these extra features to the game because they ran out of space. Brand new Rotten Dog fan motor control. We suspect what happened is wherever they bought this game from, the guy had the fan on top. I'll just take this fan off! And he threw it out and took everything out with it. And that happens a lot these days. Gosh, I can't believe it. But now the game is very much bulletproofed. Right, Frank?
Yes, sir.
Yes. The strip board was done too. Oh, the connector. They missed changing this connector. Even though they put the LEDs in, This is the GI connector. It was brown. And the connector here was shot. And it still worked, but we figured we'll put brand new pieces in.
When you know it'll never be a problem.
Never.
Unless they put regular bulbs
LED
back in
driven.
it for some reason.
All LED driven. Yes. Problems are eliminated. I'm going to make Alan a bill up he'll never forget.
I'll
Just
take a
kidding,
blue
Alan.
Lamborghini.
Actually, Alan, you'll see this before you actually get the bill.
Nice hacking all over
It's
his
going to
gun.
be, we told him originally it would be between $2,000 and $2,500, but it's going to be less. So it won't be quite $2,000. Isn't that great? And look, cabinet came out nice. Even though the cabinet was decent, we did have to do some Bondo on it. It needed very little. You'll never know. It was. I'm going to show you. It's right here. This corner was chipped off. It was just little stuff. As I said, surprisingly, when we get games in from competitors, they're not nice. This was in good shape to start, and didn't require a lot more work. And look, it takes feel. Isn't that sharp? Feel the power.
Cut yourself.
Now these cards were also in it. A really nice touch. And Frank, I added this.
I just devalued the game. You
Ah!
owe him $2,000 now.
So mean. Let's give this a try.
Oh, looks like rain.
Oh. Right, I
Still
was,
shot with the glass
maybe on another one. The virtual pin you guys saw was just 13 tables.
All that Dell computing power is to put them all on there.
We had to buy it. Oh, new slingshots. We did get them in. Oh, no. That was the other game. This had the new slingshot. Sorry. I'm confusing whirlwinds. Now, see, he's lit the back with the blue. Once again, we love these LEDs. Pinball light. Pinball. All handle. These things. The storm is coming, Frank. Okay, let's go. There's ball one line.
Incoming. The storm is over. All clear.
They get the ball right back, Frank. Very, very good. Dynamite shots. Huh, Frankie? Look, I'll get 2 tolls if I go. Oh, no, I didn't. I tried, Frank.
Can't even put the glass
I do like the game. You know.
Just like all the other ones, you're lousy at it.
Well, it's a nice game, but I think the effects are good. And a similar game, Twister has the spinning. Every game has something nice to offer. I always thought that was Mr. Haney in Green Acres. Pat Stuckey. By the way, these have the rough parts on them. Somebody sells these and they're flat stickers. See, they don't grip the board, so you want to make sure you buy these that have stickers that'll grab your ball and you can actually move it. You want something that grabs your balls.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, go back over here. You gotta learn how to move when I'm ready to move and do stuff. Anyway, we're going to end with showing you the adventures of the buttons. Brand new buttons we've decided to sell, arcade buttons, and it's up front. Shall we have a look? John, Are you doing anything?
Get off your ass. I'm taking a break.
You lazy, loud. I need somebody. Steven, can I borrow you to hold the camera to film this, please? Just take a second because we have to get this stuff out of the way. We're having a party here tonight. And we just had a button count. Actually, it was poor Walt counting these.
Walter.
Poor Walt. We have a deal cooking to sell. These are new old stock buttons. I forgot all about having these. These are the black long shaft. 1148. You're never going to see this many buttons.
Who counted all these buttons?
Walt. Oh. It was 466 clear yellow. Okay. There's 1198 red. Clear red. 452 clear blue. Oh, it was a short shaft. These are 1,308 green long shafts. These have a good spring in them, and if it's too strong, you can cut the rings out of it because they have the C-clamp on it. It's nice because they're not fitted in such a way that they don't fit. And those blacks over there were long shaft. There's 1,166.
16.
What are we going to do with BB buttons?
Well, I realize this is hard to believe, but I have a lot more that we're keeping. And these are clear green. These are the short shaft. And there's 1,300. It comes to a total of 7,069 buttons we're selling. We're keeping at least twice this amount. Not these colors, though. I only kept a handful of these colors. These are our least used colors. But we have too many buttons. What do you think? Now the question is, will he buy these? So what I'm going to do is...
I think he wants them counted again.
That would be mean. I could ask Walt. I said, Walt, could you count just to
We
make
need
sure?
to double check.
Can you double check? Now, of course, what we're going to do, we're going to round off the number. So, what did I say? There's 7,069. We'll just make it 7,000 to allow some breakage. He already pulled some stuff out of the roof. And I have to share you this Frankenstein of a board that was in our Space Invaders. This guy probably thought he was the cat's meow when it came to fixing this. Look at these lovely jumper wires. I'm wondering why he couldn't make it a bigger loop. See, then you can hang it on a hook. See, I mean, isn't that just terrific? What a great job. And look at this. Look at this. You know, Stephen, people would scream if I drilled a hole in the board. Look what this clodhopper did. What a great idea. I'm going to fix this so it takes AA batteries. He fixed it all right.
Can we get that again?
I don't repeat. No. Have you noticed all my videos are all fresh material? You know, I never use stupid. That's Jonathan's noise.
He wasn't here. I had to do it for him.
Anyway, the board doesn't work, and I can see why, because he didn't finish cleaning the acid off. What kind of a...
Keep it clean.
I'm going to give this to Big Joe, because Big Joe loves fixing these for us.
Really?
There's hundreds of them. Right, Jonathan? Big Joe likes fixing these, doesn't he?
Loves it.
That's not the noise you were supposed to do, stupid. There it is.
There we are. And you
The happiest guy in town.
Oh, he's just so unhappy. You know what they had? You know why they're so unhappy, Stephen? They had to deliver a couple games today.
What about the game that's going on at 5:30 that nobody's working on?
Well, somebody must be working on it.
Kurt's working on it.
Nobody's working on it. Just sitting there.
What game would that be?
Miss Pac-Man cocktail? Just sitting there.
That better be done. Let's go back and see if it's done.
Got no boards in it. No fuse box in it.
I think he's full of it. Let me go and back
Bottom
him
looks like somebody peed in it.
Well, that was me. I mean, that was previously used as a pee box. Okay, back here, young man. Well, looks fine to me.
Alright, well Todd's too busy doing other nonsense. We wanted to show you the correct way to put shrink wrap on a cocktail table. You have to have the bubble up. The bubbles need to be pointing down. Putting them up is incorrect. Don't do it that way. Notice the crisscross hatch patterns here all the way around? Very important, folks. It's very beautiful. See? That's a Miss Pac-Man, in case you were wondering. Beautiful work, Scotty. Maybe we can catch you in action next time. Thank you. You're beautiful. Don't ever change.
Second stop. You know, I don't think this is very nice. This creep in here came up with this idea about all those buttons for poor Walt after counting 7,050 buttons. And he's going to make it like he knocked him over. You're so mean.
You
can't say that on my video. I have to bop it out. I have to bloop it out.
But you like
That's gone. That's gone.
Look at that smile on your face. Come on. Come on.
Look at the smile on his face. Look. This is the most beautiful laser wars, or laser ball in the world.
You were close.
And this is one of the ugliest, for now, ugliest victories in the world. Is he here yet? No. Okay. Oh my gosh. Walter's here. Let's see what happens. Ha 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 ha. I can't believe. Look at this. Look, Walt. Those idiots knocked over. I need you to sort them all out. No, but he said he's busy. I need you to get them all sorted out. Okay. Jonathan, are all the mixed up, all 7 boxes? Just 6 of them. Okay, it's just 6. What? Look at this.
Isn't it like 10,000 buttons?
I see a like. Okay.
Now wait a minute, it wasn't my idea.
It was a good one, though.
It was him.
He
said,
it was a very nice one.
You know what, the funny thing is we had all this stuff thrown out of here yesterday. We kept thinking you were coming in Thursday.
That's the 25 buttons that were in the box. Okay.
I'm sorry.
He's outside looking for you.
In fairness, this is the boob that suggested I do that.
I like a good joke as much as anybody. So,
but he did fall for it initially.
I did
He
go
fall
for it.
He went for it.
I did.
He did go for it. Yeah. Well, it was a good video, wasn't it? Walt, and I'll be happy to know you're ending our video for tonight. Plenty more coming. Good night.